How cute is this picture? Are you guys interested in learning how to do something like this? This is a great lesson for kindergarten to second grade, but honestly, anything can be modified and you just have to look at it in a different way. So it really can work for anyone. It can even work for adults. So let's see what we're gonna do. All right, so this lesson is all about line and shape. So when I teach this lesson, I basically go over different shapes, different lines first. So we go over that. Especially for your kindergarten kids, they may not know as many, so it's a great time for them to learn. But honestly, even for your older kids, it's a great time for them to think more about what lines there are. And then we end up turning all the lines and shapes into something. Now, all these art pieces are going to be different. So as you can see, this is a kindergarten picture. We also learned about primary colors, so red, yellow, and blue. But she ended up making a house. You can see how she's drawn some shapes here. So first things first, let's go over some shapes. So let's see some basic shapes maybe we all should know. Triangle. What's that? Circle. Oval. Rectangle. Rectangles have longer sides than a square. So let's also do a square so you can see. Square versus rectangle, all right? Even a heart is a fun shape. And then let's do some lines. So how many kinds of lines in there are there? There's so many. So what's that? A straight line, that's right. What is this? A zigzag line. What about this? Well, it's a broken line because it's straight, but it's broken. What about this one? Does it look like something? It's a wavy line, okay? And then there are so many other things you can do. Now you can do a straight line, but you could do a straight line with circles, okay? You can do a straight line with any shape really. You can do a zigzag line with any shape. So I could do, we'll just do circles again. You just got to know how to draw your shapes. Also, I really love this kind of line. It's called a spiral and I just find it really relaxing to do. All right, I could do those all day. Doodling has been proven to be a stress reliever, and we all know whether you're a child or an adult, stress relief is important. That's part of why I love doing art, because it calms my mind. So here we go, we have an abundance of things. Now this could be my picture. Literally, this could be my picture. I'm going to draw another one and just show you some different shapes. So when you're telling your student or your child, have them draw 4 or 5 shapes, draw them wherever they want, okay? And then we're gonna do something else. So after we have our shapes, so like we have with this picture, I'm gonna say, why don't you turn some shapes into something? So what could you turn those into? So that's how the little girl who did this, she got a house. Now don't just do a house because you see that she did a house. And she also turned in some of her circles into people. She turned in some circles into flowers. So what could we turn some of this stuff into? I mean, I could totally see this as a robot face and do some more shapes. Robot. There you go, and you have a robot. I could, I love chocolate chip cookies. Like, I could eat them all day long. We all know cookies could be ovals or different things, or circles. What else could I do? I bet I could turn this into a little flower. Let's do another one. So that's the goal with this. You're gonna do some shapes, you're gonna draw some lines, and then you're gonna turn some of your shapes into something, and then we're gonna paint, and it's gonna be really fun. Okay, so I went ahead and I used primary colors to paint, except I did accidentally get green, which isn't a primary color. Primary colors are red, yellow, and blue, but honestly, when you paint, sometimes, I wasn't super careful, but you saw that the yellow turned green because it hit the blue, so it's kind of a cool color mixing lesson, you know. The purple, I used a red here, but the blue and red mix, so it made purple. But you get just a really fun, whimsical little piece, and I think this would be so cute framed. And they all turn out different, which I love. I love doing art projects that are very unique, except it's the same base for the lesson, but turns out to be something that every child is different. So super fun. Have a great time making it.